Hello guys, welcome to Life Slice. Today we have an exciting video because I will be reading for 24 hours. Reading is great. I learn a lot of things through reading. I've seen the world through reading. I've experienced life through reading. I don't read as much as I'd like to anymore, so this 24-hour reading challenge will make up a little bit. So I went to the library today and I picked out very special books to read. The first book that I picked out was Invisible Stanley. I read Flat Stanley in elementary school, and for some reason the other day I was like, wonder whatever happened to Stanley. And then a classic, The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. It's really short. You can't go wrong with reading a classic, so this one, oh my god, Roald Dahl, James and the Giant Peach. I remember reading the BFG, I think in 5th grade, and it's just something about childhood imagination. It was so whimsical, more like weird. I don't even remember what it's like, so the fourth book I really want to read is A Thousand Splendid Suns. So I did read The Kite Runner, but I tried to read this book as well, and it was really hard to get through and I didn't end up finishing it. I think now's a good time to finish what I've started. And also, I bought this book at Barnes & Noble like way back, and I've always really wanted to learn physics because my high school curriculum actually didn't require physics, which at the time I was really happy about, but now I'm like, there's this whole subject that I have never experienced. And then there's actually a sixth book, which is Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. I didn't end up finishing that. We're gonna set out to finish what we started. We're gonna set out and be a champion and finish this marathon strong. Oh, also, I have coffee, an extra large cup next to me, and I'll be drinking it from this. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I think tonight we'll need caffeine. And I've got a big jug of water. The time right now is 10:14. So I guess tomorrow at 10:14, this challenge will end. We're gonna start out with Invisible Stanley. This will probably take me an hour. My parents probably wouldn't even be in bed by the time I'm done with this. Oh my god, I just remembered, I forgot snacks. I'm gonna go get snacks now. Okay. One snack heist later. My mom doesn't know I'm doing this, so I only got one Rice Krispie snack. She said to put the other one back because it's time for bed. But I'm a rebel, so yeah, Invisible Stanley, here we go. One sentence book synopsis, go. This is a story about a boy who becomes invisible and how it affects his everyday life. I'll also check in every hour. Hay is for horses, Arthur, not people. Flashback to when my first grade teacher would say that to me. Okay, folks, so I'm getting deja vu. I don't know if I've read Invisible Stanley before. I've read Flat Stanley, and then I read Stanley Flat again, but I haven't read this, I don't think. Do y'all see that? Ages 7 to 10. I'm double that age. I still like this book. Guys, it's 10:44 and I'm already tired. In Invisible Stanley, even the criminals were being nice to each other. They didn't blame each other for getting caught. I look so pimply. Here is the time. I finished Invisible Stanley. It was cute. I liked it. It was a really quick read. I am tired. I think now it's time for The Importance of Being Earnest. This is a story literally and figuratively about the importance of being earnest, because the name earnest and the action of being earnest are both requirements when accepting marriage proposals. My siblings just came in and informed me, quite mockingly, that they're going to bed. Lucky fellas. I took a nap this afternoon, so it's all good. Watching your phone late into the night is easy. Reading without all that radiation and bright light is much more difficult. They're just throwing insults at each other. They're throwing shade. Oh yeah, peeps, I also have an audiobook for when I'm driving or something tomorrow morning. I have The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath on audiobook. Guys, it's 11:37 and I just finished Act 1. So it's about 1 minute until 12 a.m. I'm going to start drinking a little coffee. I hate coffee. I got the darkest roast and it's been in the fridge for about a day and a half now. Cheers. First cup of coffee for the night. One day when I work in an office and become a coffee addict, I'll watch this video and laugh. 12:03. Officially the next day. I've drank 3 sips of coffee and now I feel more awake. So either the coffee's kicking in or the placebo effect is kicking in. This book is crazy. I don't know why my eyes are red. Guys, I was looking around my closet to find something to hide my red eyes, for example, sunglasses, and I found this hat instead. So now I can take my hair down and not look crazy. Oh, and guess what I found? Snacks. Except this expired in 2018. It's been in my purse for a long time. We have our 2 female main characters, Cicely and Gwendolyn, going at each other's throats. Here's a text I sent to my sister at 12:50 a.m. No, she was not up. So I finished another book and it's 1:51 in the morning. This book is ridiculous. That's the point. I guess it's supposed to be a satire of how, in order to uphold social expectations, people will go to great lengths and deceive each other, and how important a name is. A name is so important that someone won't marry you if they don't like your name. Moving on, I am going to read James and the Giant Peach. I'm actually super excited for this book. Like I said, my siblings have read it and they said it was weird. This is a story about a boy who escapes his abusive aunts on a giant peach accompanied by talking insects. I think I'm gonna go lay in my bed and read this book and drink my delicious bitter coffee. Smells like mouse food. In the trash it goes. So because I've moved to my bed, I now have to use this pink light. That's my nightstand light. Why is it flickering? I'm 2 pages in, and poor James is having a worse time than Harry Potter at the Dursleys. It's 1:42, and I am ready for my first bathroom break. I've been drinking too much coffee. Oh, and I'm on chapter 5. One sad trip to the bathroom later. There's no toilet paper in the bathroom. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get toilet paper. My parents might wake up with all the creaking of the stairs and stuff like that. I decided to text my brother next. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Guys, it's 2:10 in the morning, which means it's snack time. Later. Okay guys, I've made it safely to the bathroom. I got myself another snack and I got some toilet paper. Mission accomplished. I ate my snack immediately. Okay, so James and the Giant Peach. Why do I get the feeling this story isn't gonna end well? It's 2:47, by the way. Guys, I learned a new word today. It appeared in The Importance of Being Earnest and James and the Giant Peach. Twice as nice. It's perambulator and it means baby carriage. Okay, something about this book. I don't know if it's the characters or the author. I don't know. I just feel like something bad's gonna happen. It's 3:26. It's 3:26. I finished James and the Giant Peach. I expected it to be super dark because that's what I've heard about it, but it was fine. It was a great children's book. It is exactly 4 in the morning. I'm super tired. I better take a small nap. This coffee has been sitting by my bedside all night, just haunting me with its terrible, strong, bitter smell. See you all in an hour when I wake up. One dreamless nap later. It's 5:28. I slept a little bit longer than I hoped to. I really needed it. I was super tired. We will be continuing this wonderful challenge with 1,000 Splendid Suns. This is a story about the challenging and ever-changing lives of 2 women living under their husband and Afghan rule. So I started this book a while back, I think freshman year in college, and I'd never finished, so now is the time to finish it. It's 6:47. It's just so hard to get through. I don't think I've read very much of it. Just a completely different worldview. It's completely crazy to think about how women are treated in different countries. So I might watch TV for a little bit and then go downstairs and make breakfast. It's 7:03 and I'm dressed for success. I was thinking about going downstairs and making breakfast, but I never wake up this early. And if I walk downstairs, my parents might be too shook. I'm gonna sit and read for a little bit more. Also for this video, this all-nighter that I pulled, I was supposed to do all these fun activities so the video wasn't boring. And I did this, and this, and this, maybe this, with that pen number. Oh my god, what new word did I just learn? I have no clue. It's 7:45. So it's been 45 minutes approximately since we last talked, and I read a little bit of my book, got depressed, and watched a little bit more TV. So now we're gonna go downstairs and make breakfast. Now is an acceptable time to go downstairs. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making pizza, but with all these extra added ingredients that I'm gonna put on top. You know, guys, I feel surprisingly well for having only slept an hour and a half. I think I've gone to a hackathon once in college, and I literally started hallucinating the next morning. No hallucinations yet. I'm gonna put on music and wake the whole family up. Oh yes, breakfast was quite fancy. Guys, I realized I forgot to brush my teeth. I finished 1,000 Splendid Suns, and I was gonna say something super cheesy about it, and then I proceeded to talk about a bunch of cheesy and quote-unquote woke stuff that sounds like something from an r/I'm14 and this is deep subreddit. Okay, we are seriously gonna cut the cheesy stuff. I will be thinking about this book a lot, and I can't put it all into words right now. It's not gonna do it any justice. All I'm gonna say is there's a whole nother world out there, and I really appreciated learning about a different country from a human perspective. Later. We're out of gas, people. Hey guys, so I'm at my local college, and I'll be reading this book now. This is a story about a man who works in a bookstore and discovers his boss is part of a large organization with the goal of decoding the answer to a question humans have sought to uncover since the beginning of civilization. I really wanted to get out the house. How many degrees is it today? 80 degrees. It's 80 degrees, but I'm wearing this hat because my forehead is too big today and every other day. I think it's like... Come here just to read. Yeah, that's what I'm doing today. It's 12:20 p.m. by the way. Anyway, I have a comment that I would like to make about Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. This book started out sort of realistic-ish. and it's become completely crazy. I am on this page of 288 pages. Oh, this light is super nice. Exhaustion has hit me like a bullet train. Is that a thing? Yes. Yes, it is. I look like I just aged like 15 years. Hi guys, I'm back home and I am on page 176. I didn't read as much because everyone just kept talking to me. It's 2:58 by the way. It's now 4:06. I took a nap from 3:30 to now, and it's time to eat lunch. Yeah, usually I eat lunch pretty late. Throwback to last night. This bear has a mustache and also boobs. It is 5:22. Alright, Mr. Penumbra. I don't know why, I just think there's plot holes, or I'm just not understanding it. Maybe because I'm tired, and I have racked up a total of, 2 hours of sleep now. Yeah, like, they're trying to decode, oh my god, what am I trying to say? They're trying to decode this founder's book of life, but they all have their own book of lives with keys and stuff, and once they decode the founder's book of life, then their book of lives can bring back the authors, and then they're immortal. What? Their books are encoded, but the key to their books are with people. So why would the founder's code need to be broke? I honestly don't know what type of nonsense just came out of my mouth. Hello guys, why am I doing a whole new intro? Anyway, my hair's washed. I watched some YouTube videos about fried butter on a stick at the Iowa State Fair. I read a little bit of Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookstore. Oh, currently on page 211. Oh my god, I really hope I finish this before the challenge is over. It's also 6:49 p.m. Later. It's 7:30 now, I think. I'm almost done. I have this much left to go. Oh my god, that was not staged at all. A text to my siblings at 7:48 p.m. And this is when things started to get screwed up. We are interrupting this programming for some karaoke. Hello guys, get ready. It is 10:01. So I ate and I spent some time karaokeing, which I did not film because I sing really badly and I sing very loud, I guess. Even though I don't try to, I still end up almost giving myself a heart attack. So we're back and we're gonna read a little bit more. I only have this much left, but it is 10:19 and I have laundry I want to get done. I'm gonna have to stop here and finish that book at a later date and learn physics later too. Didn't even get to that. And The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I didn't even go anywhere. I couldn't even listen to it. No. We're not going to use incorrect grammar. My red eyes, wrinkles, eye bags, and I are signing out. Good night. Bye.